Ambree with Love Body Health and Fitness Coaching. Welcome to part 2 of our sexy and sculpted arms workout. Our main focus today are going to be the triceps, this area right here. So this area, oftentimes with age, when we don't work out a lot, it can get a little saggy, the skin can get loose, but I've literally seen women strengthen this area in 3 weeks. For this first movement, you can do one of 2 positions. Tabletop, or if you want to take it a step further, really engage that core with this, plank. We're gonna come down onto our elbows and we're gonna pop back up through our palms, and we're just gonna move through this area. Doing this in a plank position will put a lot more strain on those shoulders, and if they're sore from part 1 of the workout, you might just wanna move to tabletop and come back down. Just getting blood running through it might actually help those sore shoulders to work them out a little bit. Not a full workout, but again, just getting blood moving through that area. Let's go from elbows to palms. We're just gonna repeat this, building some fire in those arms. A few more on each side. And last one. Now grab water bottle, a can, whatever weight you have, and we're gonna be using that. We're gonna be in this tabletop position, so stay in there if you're already there. If you're in a plank, just move to this position. We're gonna put our arm at a 90-degree angle right here, elbow sticking to the side. Pretend like your elbow is glued there to your hip, and we're gonna bring our arm back behind us, squeezing that tricep. You're gonna feel the burn right here, and bring it back to center. And we're gonna repeat this movement, bring it back nice and slow. You'll immediately start feeling the burn in the back of that arm. I love these. So gravity is actually acting as a downward force on our arm when it's in this lengthened position right here. And this is really activating the tricep. So imagine doing this standing upright. You're not really gonna feel it there as much, but when we're letting gravity fall upon our arm as we move it down, it's really helping us have that extra weight to rip apart those muscle fibers, which is how we grow. It's funny how breaking things down can actually help them grow back even stronger than before. It's like the beautiful thing I love about working out. I'm gonna just switch over to my other arm. 90-degree angle on this side, and you can't see it right now, but again, pin that elbow to your side, arm straight down, and extend behind you, bringing it back down slow. And just look down. Think happy thoughts. Squeeze. Try not to grip your weight, your water bottle too hard. Keep that tension in the tricep. We're not trying to work the forearm here, just the tricep. Few more. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, I'm gonna rest this down. I'm gonna come up to a kneeling position. Now we're gonna grab both of our weights. We're gonna stay in this kneeling position. I want your arms extended, like you're ready to give someone a big hug or receive a hug. And we're gonna bring our arms in like so and extend outward. Bring those hands in. Try to keep those elbows in line with those shoulders, nice and lifted. If you're not looking in a mirror, it can be hard to notice, so just be watchful. Just size it up with those eyes. Sometimes my elbows drop a little bit and I have to tell myself, pick them back up. And squeeze and bring away. Hold them right here. And welcome the burn. This eccentric movement of lengthening is super important. You're gonna wanna lengthen all the way, just don't keep it tight. It's gonna create those long, pretty, lean arms. When you do a fast motion with a lot of weight, it makes your muscle look a little more bulky. So we wanna layer that muscle on nice and thin is how I like to think of it. And just create that pretty elongated shape there. So take your time with this. You can literally see the bicep muscle move down and then contract back up. Few more. My shoulders are burning from that part 1 shoulder workout. Last one. Let's bring it down. I'm gonna roll out those shoulders. Just rotating them backwards. I'm gonna put my weights aside during this next movement. And I'm gonna be sitting down on the mat. So in this position, I'm gonna place my palms behind me. My fingers are facing forward. We're bending the elbows and we're going to just about 2 inches behind your back. We're gonna let those elbows drop to the floor. I'm bringing my upper body down with it, almost like I'm gonna do a crunch, but instead of using my core, I'm pushing up with the palms of my hand and I'm lengthening my arms and then I'm bringing them back down like so. And this will target those triceps. So these are assisted tricep dips. You might have seen people do these off the back of a chair, but literally anybody can do these right here. It's an easy movement, a great way to tone and build. When someone comes to me for training, we'll often use heavy weights at first, but then we'll do workouts like these to maintain that muscle. So that's if they want to build muscle quickly, but you can still build that muscle doing these at-home workouts. So if you're watching this and you're like, oh man, I don't know if I want to keep working my triceps, they feel too big, too bulky, these are the kind of workouts you need in your life because they're going to help maintain that nice toned arm. And if we don't work them out, they're going to be sagging, which might have happened to you, which is why you decided to start doing these workouts to begin with. Or maybe it's a preventative measure. Either way, you can't go wrong with these. 2 more. 1. Whew, I'm gonna shake out my arms. I feel the burn. I'm gonna come on to my plank position again, and I'm going to do a different kind of tricep workout. So we're gonna be in tabletop position to start out. I want you to walk those hands probably 1 hand length outward, and we're gonna come down onto our elbows and we're gonna press through our palm and we're gonna lengthen our arms like such. And then we're gonna bring it back down and lengthen again. Breathe through it. Again, pushing through the palm. Just like when we were doing squats and we're pressing through the heels. Don't want to be pressing through your fingers or that gets more of the forearm. So we just want to be getting that tricep there. Mine are already shaking. 5 more. We're gonna burn these out. Don't stop when you start feeling the burn. That's when you know, just keep pushing a little bit more in order to have that growth. Okay, last one. Awesome, shake them out. We're gonna go down into a push-up now. I'm going to be doing almost like a diamond push-up, but we're gonna be having our hands a little wider apart in this position. And this is gonna target more of the biceps. So I want you to come down, cross those legs, and bring that chest in between your fingertips. And push up. My whole body is shaking right now. We're gonna get through this together. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna come onto our stomach. Arms extend out behind us. I want palms facing the sky. We're gonna be working on those triceps, just burn them out. And we're gonna be moving our arms up and away from us. So if you're really sore, you can do one at a time, or if you can handle it, do both of them together. We're pushing them away and breathe. And I'm so sorry if your arms are gonna be sore after this, but over time, you're gonna be stronger and you're not gonna feel that pain as much. If you find yourself being sore after every workout, you might need to evaluate your diet. So are you getting enough protein? When are you eating your protein? You should have a protein source before and after your workout. How about carbohydrates? Some of you may be on a different specialized diet, but ideally you'd have some source of carbs after your workout, and then make sure you're eating enough throughout the day. We want to fuel our bodies with healthy food, whole foods. Ideally, shop in produce aisles in the perimeter of the grocery store. We're done with those guys. And one helpful tip, just stay away from the middle aisles. Those pre-packaged foods are often loaded with these fake artificial ingredients you cannot even pronounce. And do you really want those ingredients going into your muscles? No, we don't. So let's stick to healthy foods. We're gonna do a little tricep stretch, arms up. Bring that arm behind you, right side first. I'm gonna be pushing my elbow away as I pull it in towards my body. Really elevate that and feel the nice pull right there in the tricep. And breathe. I don't want you guys doing this, pulling your arm too far in. We don't need to do that to stretch all the way. Just keep it a little space in between your head and your arm. Sometimes I have to force myself to stretch when I'm done working out. I'm like, I'm done. I don't have to do this anymore. And my body always hates me the next few days afterwards. So getting the habit of stretching after your workout can be super helpful in lessening that pain and soreness that comes a few days after. Some of you might find you're sore immediately after. Some of you might feel the pain a day after, and sometimes we have delayed onset muscle soreness, also called DOMS. You might feel that pain even 2 to 4 days after your workout, which is completely normal. It's great to track when you feel pain, especially stretching versus not stretching. You might find stretching actually eases a lot of that pain, and again, eating a healthy diet will ease that pain and soreness afterwards. It'll allow the body to recover and work how it's supposed to work. The more you do these exercises, the less pain you'll feel in the long run, and of course, better results you'll have. So save this video, repeat it about 2 times a week. Look at my sexy shoulder workout as well. That's part 1 of this video. You can alternate these back and forth. If you feel too sore, wait until 1 more week before you do these. If you can, do the first 2 weeks and see how you feel. I really enjoyed bringing you these workouts. If you want to get to know more about me, head over to lovebodycoaching.com. Would love to see you over there. And below, let me know what your target body part is you want to work out. So is it arms? Is it abs? Is it glutes? I love to hear below so I can make more videos on that specific area. If you have any questions, leave them below and I'll try to answer them. Thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you in my very next video. Be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. This video is brought to you by our loyal patrons who help to keep our cameras rolling. To show our appreciation, we produce tons of exclusive content just for our patrons.
Join us for 14 and 30-day programs, hour-long classes, and much more on our yoga app, Yoga Plus by PsycheTruth. It's free to download and features a variety of wellness content, including yoga, fitness, Pilates, guided meditations, and interviews with dozens of wellness experts. Start your 14-day free trial today by clicking the link below.